Alright guys, so part 2 of the Legends Festival officially comes out December 13th, which is the next weekly reset. Now, look, we will be trying to guess which character or which LF character that will be. Now, I will be bringing out my tinfoil hat for this video, so if you guys want to go to your closet, go get your tinfoil hat and put it on with me, and let's just try to have some theories here, okay? So, I have a lot of theories. First and foremost, I just want to start off this video by saying I think it's going to be powerful opponent based. So we will be basing these characters off of powerful opponents. And yeah, we have a lot to go over in today's video. So let's not waste any time. And by the way, if you guys do enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe because, you know, why not? It's for free. So the first character we will be talking about, you guys probably already seen through the thumbnail, which is going to be LF BROLY from DBS. Hear me out. Hear me out. There are 7 reasons why I think this could be DBS BROLY, a transforming one to be exact, okay? So, first things first is that we are going to get 3 banners returning, okay? Which is going to be the Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta banner with BROLY, so BROLY themed, obviously, right? We also have this Ginyu Force banner, which should be coming out in 2 days from now. This banner is going to last about 11 days, which, by the way, this banner is great. I think this banner is very underrated. Whether or not you guys should be summoning for this before part 2, probably not, but you guys get what I'm trying to say, right? So this banner here is Frieza Force, okay? So keep this in mind, Frieza Force, right? And we also have the the Ultra Rose banner, which is Saiyan and Powerful Opponent themed. So we have 3 banners that all relate to DBS BROLY. Now you guys might be saying, Zoom, why does the Ginyu Force relate to DBS BROLY at all? You know, why? Well, I mean, it doesn't and it does. And what I mean by that is that the DBS Fury BROLY, the one, you know, before he goes berserk, is actually part of the Frieza Force, as you guys can see, right? Frieza Force. Same thing goes with this one. Frieza Force. The reason being why is because he's actually part with the Frieza crew before he goes berserk and just goes off on Goku, Frieza, and Vegeta, right? So he is pre-transformation Frieza Force. So that's why I think he's going to be transformation. Now, those are 3 reasons. Let me go over the last 4 reasons, or actually the last couple reasons. So another reason is that we just got this free-to-play Frieza. Now, this free-to-play Frieza, by the way, guys, every single, you guys already know, right? If you guys don't know, but every single free-to-play character does dictate in terms of tags of who is going to be the next big character. Now, this Frieza has obviously a lot in common with BROLY in terms of powerful opponent as well as Frieza Force, right? And as well as the 8 Vegeta we got, the Zenkai LF 8 Vegeta. He actually buffs red and powerful opponents. So I do think it's going to be powerful opponents, and based on all of these basically theories, right, that I just mentioned, you know, BROLY being Frieza Force, powerful opponent, Zenkai 8 Vegeta buffing red and powerful opponents, the Ginyu Force coming back, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta banner coming back, Ultra Rose, which is powerful opponent Saiyan coming back as well. I do think there's a very strong possibility for a transforming BROLY. Starting off, imagine if they make them, if they make him Ultra, then it'd be even better. But honestly, I think it would be absolutely sweet if you transform with BROLY and then you have a crazy green aura on this BROLY. And what they could do as well is they can also Zenkai this guy, LF Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. I think they could do this as well. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, guys, but somebody mentioned to me that every single Legends Festival has had some kind of BROLY theme in it. Tracing back to 2020, yes, we did. 2021, what do we have for 2021? I'm blanking. I think we did. I'm gonna just say yes. I'm gonna have to fact check this, but somebody told me that. I'm gonna take their word for it. But starting from 2020, of course, because that's when the Legends Festival started. Now, who else besides BROLY can it be? That's a good question. There are 4 other powerful opponent characters, right? We could take a look at Crimson Masu. We could take a look at Beerus, right, from Battle of Gods. We can also take a look at a lot of people are tossing up Baby Vegeta, right? That's another one. And as well as a Frieza, I guess, because, you know, Frieza Force, obviously. But I don't think they're going to bring out a free-to-play Frieza and then bring us a new Frieza, especially when we just got a Golden Frieza for Part 1. So I don't think it's going to be Frieza. BROLY has the highest possibility. Now, to break it down for the rest of the categories, some people are saying Super Baby 2. But the thing with Super Baby 2 is I don't see any Frieza Force lineage. Besides Powerful Opponent itself, I don't see anything else regarding Super Baby 2. The only reason why I think it could be Super Baby 2 is because of powerful opponents, and as well as if they do decide to bring out Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for part 3 of the Legends Festival, which we're all predicting, which I don't know anymore, guys. If it's not Super Baby 2, I don't know. They need some GT buffs, so that is a good possibility. So Broly, transforming Broly, that is, right, from Fury to Rage, and then as well as Super Baby 2. Beerus is another one getting tossed around because we got this banner back. Of course, we got some God Key characters, even though this doesn't necessarily buff God Key. I don't really see it. Same thing with Rose. He is God Key, but he doesn't necessarily dish out the God Key tag with his Z ability. So, I mean, it's just something to take a look at, and he's God Key and powerful opponent. And then the first banner I showed you right here is also God Key and powerful opponent. So Beerus is another one to take a look at for sure. I'm still leaning towards DBS Broly. It's just the one that makes more sense. People are still saying Saiyan Saga. In terms of Saiyan Saga, I don't, number one, I don't think it's right to bring out Saiyan Saga for part 2. And another thing is that I don't see any other characters for Saiyan Saga besides Vegeta itself, obviously, right? Because that's the only powerful opponent character, I think. For Saiyan Saga, you could toss in Raditz, technically speaking, but they're not going to do a Raditz for part 2. At least I hope not, man. And if it is, he must be broken, right? Because if Raditz comes out for part 2, and if they want people to summon for it, he must be broken, right? So yeah, I mean, it makes sense, guys. DBS Broly, comment down below what you guys think. I want to hear your guys' predictions in the comment section down below. Honestly, we have a good amount of Brolys already, but man, another Broly for a hype celebration definitely would, I would not mind for a part 2, right? And like I said, guys, everything should be coming out here on the 13th. Whether or not we're going to get reviews and stuff, I don't know. I would lean more towards no, because they didn't do that for, of course, for last year's Legends Fest for part 2 when we got Father Son Galagun. They just dropped it on Twitter, or X, whatever they call it now, right? So they just dropped it on X, right? And of course, that's just because in part 3, we should be getting reviews and stuff. And part 3 should be coming out on the 27th if it follows the exact same pattern as the last Legends Festival, which was on the 28th. But the 28th last year was just because it was in the last weekly reset of the month. So yeah, and of course, at the very end of the month on the 31st, we should be getting the New Year's Rising banner. But honestly, I would be extremely hyped for a DBS Broly, man. I just hope they somehow integrate this scene right here, right, where they break the dimensions or something like that. Maybe kind of like a hit when he pops his main ability. The whole, like, he just goes berserk, right? He pops his main, and the whole stage just turns into this. That to me would be really epic. And honestly, they should just take a page out of. They should just do that. Why not? Like, they've done that with hits where they, technically speaking, yes, it's time hit. I mean, it's time skip, but they've done it where they've broken the dimension, right? Like, it's hits dimension, right? Time skip. So they could do the same thing here, and I hope they do if that's the case. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you guys once again for another video a little bit later. Have a good one. Peace.